What else? Hey, you guys. All right, so as you can see, I have Haley with me and Samuel right here. And then Antoine, he is parking the car. We're going to wait. We're just going to wait right here. We are out having family time, you guys. We're going to take the kids to the boat cruise today. I'm also going to take a few items that I found dumpster diving to the Tiffany store to get cleaned. And then we're going to take the kids over to the park today as well, right? So we have a pretty busy day. As you can see, this pretty girl back here. I told her she had to unplug. She gonna tell me, Mom, I'm trying to do some TikToks.
Mom, this is my life right here. Yeah? It's my life.
Anywho, so yeah. So hopefully they'll see me early. My appointment isn't set until 3:30. Right now it's 2:30, so I'm a whole hour early. So hopefully they'll see me. So let's go ahead and see. Thank you. Hi. I have to get some jewelry cleaned today.
Upstairs on the second floor. You can take the elevator to your right.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Don't worry about it.
Oh, hit that button, girl. But let me make sure I have my Tiffany. Hold on, let me get it out.
Isn't it one of your wrists?
There it is. Yes, this is also Tiffany. I found this bracelet, you guys, dumpster diving.
Is there an apartment or unit number?
No, it's a home. Okay, so this is before. Those are the earrings. These are the earrings. Sam's rattle. It's tarnished. And my bracelet right here. Okay, so it's gonna look like 3 totally different pieces when I'm done. All right, kids, let's go. Oh, this is really cute, y'all. Look at this. Oh my goodness, look at these little bags, honey. Look at that. Gorgeous. Probably about $10,000. Oh my goodness. All right, let's go, y'all. Let's roll. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. All right, it's sugar. All right, kiddos. Okay, that's it, you guys. What did you get? Oh, you got some gummies. It didn't have gelatin in it, right? Okay. Okay, good. All right, buddy, let's roll out. No, close your bag. You have to wait till I pay for it. Huh? So yeah, you want to go to the park? It's gonna rain. Let them go. Okay, let's take them to the park. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and take these children to the park for a little while. It's supposed to rain today. I was not expecting rain. When I looked at the weather, it said that we weren't supposed to be getting rain. So now all of a sudden rain is coming. So we're gonna take them to the park right quick so they can play for a little while. Yeah. Uh-oh. 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 Yay! Come on. All right, you guys. So we're here at Seneca Park. And let's close it. Look at this cool door, you guys. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. It's so cool. Uh-oh. Yep, you come on, let's go. You have the nest swing over there. You have a trampoline. Come on, man.
You got to get to the biggest swing, man. It's too small. Look at that little guy. He's going in the big swing. He's bigger than he is. Look.
What you mean almost 12?
4.
Oh, I heard.
4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
You thought you ate that?
I ate
Hey, no, you did it. You did it.
It's almost 4. All right, so we're just chilling, you guys, while Sam and Antoine are playing on the jungle gym. So we just sitting here chilling and talking.
Mom, wait, go to the picture.
Look at that beautiful smile.
Mom, you gotta go to the picture.
Look at that beautiful smile.
Okay,
She got that beautiful smile.
Mom.
My pretty girl. Look at those dimples. Show them those dimples. I remember when she was first born and my baby must have made a face and I said, oh, she got dimples. She got a dimple in his head?
No.
No, she got one little dimple.
Sam got 2 dimples though.
Let me see. Do I have dimples?
Let me see.
I got a little something.
Mom, that is not a dimple. That's a wrinkle.
That's not a wrinkle. No, it's not. That's a dimple.
It's a wrinkle.
Look at that.
Not dimple.
Move back.
It's a wrinkle.
I don't have wrinkles.
That's a
girl.
little wrinkle.
I don't have wrinkles.
Okay. Got a little wrinkle.
All right, y'all. So we here at Ghirardelli's. I don't know why Antoine want to buy these kids some more candy, but he does. And of course, they're gonna take full advantage of the opportunity. Okay. Right now, we're just waiting for our boat trip. Doesn't start until about 7:45, so that's a whole hour and a half. So we're just basically walking around downtown, wasting time until we get closer and closer to our boarding time. But for the most part, the kids are enjoying themselves. Look at Sam eating his candy. Look at him. Eating candy and dad buying more candy. Yes, babe. What? You can have that. You gonna get a piece?
An intensive
80% cocoa.
86% cocoa.
So you gonna eat it? You gonna get it?
This stuff tastes like
That's why we came in here,
like
okay?
salt and just
Dirt.
Yeah, no.
So that's why we in here, because Dad, he also wants some candy. So I'll stand right here on the steps and wait until they're done, because I'm not gonna have any candy, and that sundae is looking mighty good. Go ahead. All right, you guys. So we decided to come up here on to Terrace 16 so the kids can see the view, but they were afraid. Come on, you ready? You got it, Haley? Look at it. She want to, of course, do her TikToks. So look, you got people up there. Let me zoom in so you guys can see. Look, you see the people up there? Yep, so we wanted to show the kids, where we usually come and stay. They always asking, like, we want to go to the Trump. So we said, okay, let's just go since this is free. And they are having like some kind of party here. So we're going to go ahead and go. And then we're going to go down to the Riverwalk and probably look at some of the stores that they have down there. And then our boat should be leaving. We're going to be getting on a cruise boat like that. Look at this baby. I knew he was sleepy. He's going to miss the fireworks. So yeah, I'm thinking about probably sitting over there and under the canopy over there, just in case it rained. They said it was going to rain, but it didn't rain yet. So that's a good thing. Where you want to sit, under the canopy, Antoine? Or no? No. He don't care. All right, so we're just waiting for boarding time. As you can see, it's getting crowded. We're like in the middle. We got people in front of us, and we have people right there in back of us. So in the meantime, in between time, I'm gonna enjoy watching these boats go by. I'm ready.
Terracotta tiles of cream and white in 6 different shades. Terracotta is a material softer than porcelain and must be hand washed with soap and water every single year. Now, this is what we were doing in the US in the early 1920s. We were copying all these European styles of architecture. Because in the early 1920s, the US didn't really have its own identity in architecture yet, so we were just kind of copycatting Europe. And it wouldn't be until later on in the 1920s, so that same decade, that we finally find a style really uniquely our own, uniquely American. And we'll talk about that style once we can see it from the river. But in the meantime, as we cross underneath the Du Sable Bridge here, Du Sable Bridge, named after Jean-Baptiste
The Du Sable Bridge,
the first Chicagoan, who I'll tell you about at the end of the tour. We're going to cross underneath Michigan Avenue here. Michigan Avenue, arguably the busiest street in downtown Chicago. This goes right through the heart of the loop. But we've now reached a very contemporary style ahead of us in Trump International Hotel and Tower. This is the second tallest tower in Chicago at 1,389 feet.
I didn't know that.
And this is a style of architecture called contextualism. Contextualism. You see those three patios on the building? Those setbacks all correspond to heights of neighboring buildings. The first patio corresponds to the roof of the Wrigley building that we just talked about. That second patio corresponds to the height of that pointy Mather Tower right across the river. And then that third patio, way up there, corresponds to the height of this black box building that's right behind it, called the AMA Plaza. But that is the idea of contextualism. It is a site-specific design, custom-made for its environment, all about blending in with your surroundings, harmonizing with these other buildings in the neighborhood.
No, they just put
Now,
his name
finished
on
in
it.
2009, this building was designed by
They just used his name.
Adrian Smith. Adrian Smith, he is an architect from Chicago who has built the tallest towers in the entire world. And you'll hear more about this guy from Chicago, Adrian Smith, a little bit later. But coming up on our rides is going to be a true local favorite. These two iconic circular towers to the right called Marina City. Marina City with these honeycomb-like balconies.
Oh, right here.
Now these
Right
towers
there,
have been
Haley.
featured in a lot of movies. The
call those
Hunter,
Marina
which was
City,
from 1980,
those three.
Steve McQueen movie. The remake of Candyman featured a amazing murder in that building. Now, Marina City is the official name of the building, always has been since the 60s, but the unofficial nickname for a lot of us who work here on the river has always been the Corncob Towers, which I know, wow, weird nickname. Where'd they come up with that? Because they look like corn on the cob. They really do, you know? Hey, we're so observant here at Shoreline Sightseeing. Now, in the 1960s, when these were built, nobody was really living in this downtown area of Chicago here. And there was an architect from Chicago. His name was Bertrand Goldberg. Bertrand Goldberg wanted to change that. He wanted to attract people downtown. So he built this city within a city. In this building, when it was built, you could find restaurants, shops, a swimming pool, a skating rink, a bowling alley, a blue band. We'll enjoy it for a second.
Hey. Oh, they have a band over there. It's a live band. Look.
Now that band over there,
They're
yeah.
partying, boy.
That band over there is on the Riverwalk. The Riverwalk is a relatively new public amenity here that zippers together 1.3 miles of Chicago River shoreline. Glass.
Oh, wow.
Skyscraper.
Look at that
Let's
over
start
there.
on the left.
Oh, that's pretty.
Is another
Look.
example of contextualism, because you'll notice this curve in the building is mimicking this upcoming curve in the river. The blue glass matches the blue of the sky, and the turquoise matches the green of the river. So that is contextualism as well. You're trying to blend in with the natural context. In this case, it's our beautiful green forking river. There goes the L train passing over the Lake Street Bridge. Great Chicago photo right there. Now the L train, if you're not familiar, that stands for elevated train, because these trains are mostly elevated throughout the city.
Right
and
there.
they branch into all the different neighborhoods of Chicago,
See?
and then they convert. Now I mentioned this bridge. So this is the Kinsey Street Railroad Bridge ahead of us. This upraised bridge here. The Kinsey Street Railroad Bridge. It is from 1908. 1908. It is an historical landmark bridge that is now permanently raised in this upright position. But we're now going to make a U-turn. We're going to head down to the south branch of the river where there's more amazing things to see, including the tallest tower in all of Chicago. Tallest in Chicago from 1930 to 1965. Oh look, the lights are coming on. And then after 65, it was surpassed by many buildings, including eventually 311 South Wacker, the pink building ahead with the huge lit up barrels. Those barrels, this is a really iconic part of the skyline. It has been since the 1990s, seeing these barrels all lit up like this at night. But they ran into this problem back in the 90s, kind of a weird story, where they used to light up those barrels a lot brighter than this. They used to light them up so intensely bright that it was actually confusing the migration patterns of birds. The lights used to be so incredibly bright that birds thought that the tower was the moon, and they would fly into the building, fly around the building, and be tired and terrible, awful. Listen, hey, we in Chicago, we love our bird friends. So nowadays, we dim the lights on this building and every single building in Chicago to allow birds safe migration during their migration seasons. So Midwesternness of us. But enough about birds. We've now reached the one,
The only, the tallest tower in Chicago, coming up straight ahead.
the Sears or Willis Tower. So let us rewind to 1974. Sears department store builds the tallest building in the world at the time here in the Windy City. We're going to deal again with building sway. So to bring down the sway, they simply built 9 buildings in one.
Sleepyhead is finally awake. Look,
The very wavy.
it's almost over, but at least you get to see the fireworks.
Regis on the right. This curvy St. Regis Tower is the 3rd tallest in Chicago at nearly 1,200 feet. It was finished only in 2020. But it is now the tallest tower in the world, designed by a woman, Jeannie Gang. Once more, our local Chicago superstar.
All right, so it's
Enjoy the
time for
And of
the
course, in the meantime,
fireworks,
if
you
you have
guys.
any
Something
questions,
that I've been waiting for
I am Ricky. I am
the
up here. Please come
entire
check.
boat cruise, and my baby is woke, so I'm extremely happy about that because I thought he was gonna miss it, but he didn't. He woke up right at the nick of time. Sammy, are you ready to see the fireworks?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, here we go. All right, guys, here it is. There it is, Sammy. Look.